I just moved here from Chicago, Illinois. I've got a huge family back in Chicago. I've got 11 nieces and nephews, and my oldest brother's got 5 daughters. God bless them. I said, bro, how did you manage to have 5 girls? He said, I prayed God would surround me with beautiful women, and this was his answer. I was back home a couple of weeks ago. We had a barbecue. My white trash cousin showed up. You know what I'm talking about. Every family's got white trash, and if you don't, guess what? You're it. I'll give you an example. My youngest cousin walks in. She is 18 months old. She is adorable. She started staring at me like I owed her money. So finally I go, hey, cuz, why is a baby staring at me like that? He goes, that's her poop face. I go, what? He goes, yeah, she's taking a poop right now. Like, that is awesome. Like, why can't we do that? Hey, Ken, I need you to work overtime this week. Ken, you taking a poop right now? Great. I have a sister. My sister's a very liberal parent. She doesn't believe in spanking, which is fine. That's a choice that all parents have to make if you want little jerks running around. Whatever. She asks me to babysit all the time. I don't know anything about kids. I don't have kids of my own. So she'll leave me instructions on how to raise her children in the next 30 minutes. One of them said discipline. It said if Zachary is bad, you put him in timeout. So I called her up. I'm like, what's timeout? Well, if he's bad, you put him in the corner for 5 minutes until he learns this lesson. I'm like, well, is the corner going to teach him the lesson? So you and I have very different definitions of timeout. Because when I was growing up, timeout was more like timeout, Dad. I think you broke my nose. All right, 2 more bites of broccoli, big guy. You got it. Because you didn't mess with my parents growing up, man. My parents weren't my friends. I grew up in a prison. My mom was the warden, my dad the executioner. I got spanked maybe 5 times my whole life, but they were all memorable experiences. My father was a firefighter for 35 years. How about a round of applause for all of our firemen and policemen out there, man? Yeah. I come from 3 generations of firefighters. My grandfather, my father, all of my brothers. And people always ask me, Ken, how come you're not a firefighter? I said, it's simple. Fire is very hot. And the smoke hurts my eyes. I don't even like the barbecue. I'm like, oh, God. Like, who wants cheese? Apparently I'm gay when I barbecue. I don't just sound like that was... Sausages ready. Weird.